A U.S. expert has said that China's whole process people's democracy serves the needs of the people and works for the good of the people.
You have a structure which has been set up over a long period of time and which is always under constant change and transformation, where you have the National People's Congress and you have the CPPCC, where people at the grassroots, right, in the villages or in the cities, can influence the people who are being elected to these bodies. Every time you have a national, before you have the Assembly of the National People's Congress, you probably had hundreds of thousands of proposals coming from all over the country, by, now of course by internet and the like, of what they felt that should be changed or should be done or should be accomplished in order to make things better for the people.
Jones points out that under China's whole process people's democracy, people have the full right to know, express their views, and make changes.
Now you got this notion of this whole process democracy. What the idea is that you want to try and create the mechanisms through the legislative bodies in particular to get a reading from the general public with regard to all the major issues facing them. The poverty question, the question of employment, the question of transportation and access to education. All of these things now are discussed at the local level, and you have, of course, in the village situation, I understand you have these direct elections of people who know the people around them who are competent and who are working on behalf of their community. People have got to be involved at some point in being able to discuss the things that are of importance for them in their own locality or in their own profession or wherever, in order to make that known and then bringing that into the political process in which the discussion and legislation actually occurs.